In this video, we discuss why US dollar dominates. The dominance of the US dollar in global finance can be attributed to several key factors. Economic strength. The United States has one of the largest and most stable economies in the world. Its GDP is substantial, and its financial markets are deep and liquid. This stability and economic strength make the US dollar an attractive choice for investors and central banks seeking a safe haven currency. Global reserve currency. The US dollar has been the primary global reserve currency since the end of World War II, with many central banks around the world holding large reserves of US dollars. This status as the world's primary reserve currency gives the dollar significant influence in international trade and finance. Trade and investment. The US dollar is widely used in international trade and investment transactions. Many commodities, such as oil and gold, are priced and traded in US dollars, further reinforcing its role in global commerce. Political stability and rule of law. The stability of the U.S. political system and its adherence to the rule of law contribute to the perception of the U.S. dollar as a reliable and secure currency. This stability makes it an attractive choice for investors and businesses seeking a safe and stable currency for transactions. Network effects and historical precedents. The widespread use of the U.S. dollar in global finance has created network effects that reinforce its dominance. Businesses and individuals are accustomed to using the dollar for international transactions, which further solidifies its position as the world's primary currency. U.S. dollar-denominated assets. The issuance of U.S. dollar-denominated assets, such as U.S. Treasury securities and corporate bonds, also contributes to the dollar's dominance. These assets are widely held by investors around the world, further cementing the dollar's status as the primary global currency. Geopolitical factors. The geopolitical influence of the United States also plays a role in the dominance of the U.S. dollar. The U.S. military presence around the world and its diplomatic influence contribute to the widespread acceptance of the dollar as a global currency. Liquidity. The U.S. dollar is one of the most liquid currencies in the world, meaning it can be easily bought or sold without significantly impacting its price. This liquidity makes it an attractive choice for traders and investors, further reinforcing its dominance in global financial markets. Financial infrastructure. The United States has a well-developed and efficient financial infrastructure, including robust banking systems, capital markets, and payment networks. This infrastructure supports the widespread use of the U.S. dollar in global transactions and enhances its appeal as a global currency. Language and culture. English is widely spoken and understood in international business and finance, and many international transactions are conducted in English. The dominance of the English language in global commerce further facilitates the use of the U.S. dollar in international trade and finance. Dollarization. Many countries outside the United States use the U.S. dollar as either their official currency or alongside their domestic currency in a practice known as dollarization. This widespread adoption of the U.S. dollar in other countries strengthens its global reach and acceptance. Financial innovation. The development of financial products and services denominated in U.S. dollars, such as derivatives, futures contracts, and currency swaps, has further expanded the use of the dollar in global finance. These instruments provide hedging and risk management tools for businesses and investors operating in international markets. Influence of U.S. monetary policy. The monetary policy decisions of the U.S. Federal Reserve have a significant impact on global financial markets and the value of the U.S. dollar. The Fed's actions, including interest rate changes and quantitative easing programs, can affect global liquidity conditions and investor sentiment towards the dollar. Historical precedent. The Bretton Woods Agreement of 1944 established the U.S. dollar as the world's primary reserve currency, backed by gold at a fixed exchange rate. Although the gold standard was abandoned in 1971, the legacy of the Bretton Woods system continues to influence the international monetary system and the dominance of the U.S. dollar. Network effects in banking. Many international banks and financial institutions are headquartered in the United States or have significant operations denominated in U.S. dollars. The interconnectedness of these institutions strengthens the use of the U.S. dollar in global financial transactions and reinforces its dominance. These factors, combined with those mentioned earlier, contribute to the enduring dominance of the US dollar in global finance. For further more videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon for latest update.